Hi-Fi fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps, and I'm joined now with Kenny Porter. Kenny, first and foremost, it's good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
We didn't get to speak last time.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's been a long time. Well, here we are.
Right.
Another great media week ahead. A big fight coming up for Shawn,
Huge
and a
fight.
big fight for Terence nonetheless. It's a challenge for the both of them. Just sort of talk me through about how training camp went and how you guys are feeling right about now.
Training camp went as expected. You know, we had some issues with finding the right sparring to mimic Terence. My belief is he probably had the same problems finding somebody to mimic Shawn. But other than that, everything went together, came together like it was supposed to coming into peak week. The weight came down like it was supposed to. He looks really good right now. It doesn't look like, he's hurting at all. And we know that guys, have some trouble on fight week with the weight, but he's on point with everything. It went just the way he expected, so we're ready for Saturday night.
Well, Shawn's made some big, claims that he's going to knock him out. He says, I'm confident I'm going to knock Terence Crawford out. Terence, as you know, is undefeated, never been stopped. Yeah. Let's talk a bit about that. That's a big statement to make, given that no one's done it just yet.
I don't really get into, I just don't get into that when guys say, I'm going to knock another guy out, Shawn said it, but I don't get into that. Maybe that's something that is going to make Terence try to knock Shawn out, and then maybe that puts Shawn in a position to land his shots. But, when guys say that kind of stuff, and then we're talking about the elite level fighters right now, the Terence Crawfords, the Shawn Porters, the Keith Thurmans, the Errol Spencers, the Danny Garcias. None of these guys are knocking each other out. When they get up to that level, they're all fast, they're all strong, they're all quick, and they all got great defense. They all have the ability to absorb a punch and take it and come back. So it's highly unlikely that you can just say, oh, one guy's going to go in there and just knock another guy out. But so be it. That's what he said. Let's see what happens on Saturday.
I really enjoyed watching the Blood, Sweat, and Tears. We really got to see, I already know that you and Shawn have a great bond, but we really got to see how much respect Shawn has for you. When you say something, you mean it, and he's like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. He really respects you. And it's good. Some father dynamics could get a little tricky there. Let's talk a bit about balancing that father-son dynamic with the coach and trainer dynamic.
As far as the Blood, Sweat, and Tears, and the first one I saw, they put so much emphasis on me coming at Shawn, and the number one reason for that is because Terence and Shawn don't go at each other. They don't get any drama. You don't get nothing. So we're going to clip that from Kenny coming at Shawn, and we're going to highlight that, and that's going to give us some drama, because other than that, you got none. But my thing is this, it's very simple. It's not that hard to understand. Any parent in this situation, while you're watching TV or anything else, try to place yourself in that situation where your son is getting hit and getting hurt, and the only thing you can say for them is not, come on, do your best, or come on, is get your hands up and protect yourself. And they're not doing it, and then you decide to say, you know what, I'm going to make this understood. You've got to understand this, that you're fighting a great fighter. In order to fight that great fighter and be successful, you're going to have to fight a great fight. You're going to have great offense. You're going to have great defense. But the way they highlight it makes it more than actually happened. Probably didn't even see what led up to that point.
Well, I was just with Josh Taylor the other day.
Yeah.
And he wants the winner of this fight.
Really?
Yeah, he's willing to move up.
Oh, he's willing to move up. Okay.
He wants that smoke.
He wants that smoke. He's a great fighter.
Yeah. What do you make of him?
We had him in our gym. He's a great fighter. At the time, I doubt if he even had a dozen fights or right around that or something. It was when Carl Frampton was here fighting Leo Santa Cruz. Josh is good. Really good. No doubt about it.
How do you think he'll do at 147?
I can't really see. Here's the thing. People see the boxing, they see the guy move up to the next weight class, and I'm gonna use Terence for example. And they see him, do well at moving up to the next weight class, beating fighters, knocking guys out. But there was a matchmaker that made that match. He didn't pick out a guy that Terence was going to move up and in the weight class that was going to give him trouble. He didn't pick out a guy that was going to be faster than Terence. He didn't pick out a guy that would be hitting harder than Terence. He picked out the right guys to make Terence look good. That's the way boxing is. That's just the way it is. So you don't get to choose when you get to certain levels what guys you're going to fight. And I don't think Terence got this. This wasn't his choice. He would have rather fought somebody else, but here we are.
Well, we know it's going to be a tough fight. Nonetheless, I think no matter who wins, we'll make a statement once again on Saturday night. Any final words, Kenny? Anything else you'd like to say?
The final words would be keep your hands up.
Smart advice.
At all times.
Checked up at all times. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. It's great seeing you as always. And I still want to talk to you about...
I still want to do it. I mean, Halloween came and things were going on and crazy stuff was going on. I was training for this fight and I was like, I can't go take that trip.
I'm living here in Vegas now.
How are you?
So we're going to have to find us a place here in Vegas and do some ghost hunting.
Well, there's a place we can go to in L.A.
Okay.
I'll tell you about it.
Okay.
Over the years, it's got a history. It's a hotel. I don't think I want to stay there, but we could go visit.
I don't want to stay there either. We could go there. We could spend a few hours there.
It's a few hours, yeah.
Yeah. Just so people know, we're talking about ghost hunting. People are like, what the hell are you talking about? We're talking about ghost hunting. So, but yeah, let's do that, honestly.
Yeah, let's do that.
We'll do it.
No doubt.
All right, thank you for your time. I appreciate it as always. And best of luck to you guys this weekend.
Thank you very much.
Bye, Fight fans. Hey, Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking this icon right here and hit the bell button below so that you can receive an alert every time we upload a new video.